Alright, so today I'm going to talk about if offline mode is better on Verdun, and it's a strange question, especially pre-update. People would have gone like, well, you know, is there even a question here? Obviously, no, it isn't. But since the update, we've had bots and we've had new changes to graphics and sounds and things. So it's a bit more debatable now. So pre-update, if you remember, we had squad defense and then we had the custom game thing still. But if you played custom game by yourself, obviously there wouldn't be any bots or anything, and it'd literally just be you. I think the aim for custom game pre-update was just to test weapons out and things like that. But there was also squad defense, and anyone who's played squad defense knows that it gets boring if you're by yourself, and after a while, you know, it's just the same. It's just enemies running at you constantly, and it's good if you're with a squad maybe, but it can be a bit boring by yourself. And the issue with offline mode squad defense pre-update was that there was just a horrendous amount of glitches and bugs, and sometimes you couldn't finish your round because the enemy would just stay in the middle of the field, and it'd be a horrible mess. But then after the update, we got all the bots and the new factions, the Anzacs and the Senegalese colonial French troops. I think it's Senegalese. I always get that mixed up. I think it is. I need to double check. But we all, you know, things still stay the same in terms of game modes to some extent. So you still had your squad defense, and it's still a bit glitchy, but it's improved again with the sounds and graphics and bots. Well, the bots don't affect that, but the sounds have improved and the glitches aren't too bad. But then you get custom games changed completely, because what can happen now is that you can set your own custom game up to any map you want, to any year you want. You can specify the year, which will sort of depend on the uniforms and things like that. And you can create if you want friendly fire on and things like that, and you can choose which squads the enemy play as and which squads you play as. So you can have specific ones, or you can have all. So you can really mix it up. It's really good. And what that does for me personally is bringing the immersion to the game, because I can confidently go into a custom game, turn my HUD off, turn my map off, turn everything like that off, and still enjoy the game without, you know, worrying about. See, if I was playing online, I would have to have my map on because of the way people play, because it's such a fast-paced game online and it's a bit more arcadey online. You can't really immerse yourself as much. And with custom game, I can do all that. You know, I can turn the map off and things like that. And it's really good. I think in terms of the way the AI plays as well, it's less frustrating, because you're still online. You've still got the issue of people who lie down in the trenches with the MGs, and it's one of the things I bring up nearly, you know, every time I record one of these sort of analysis videos. But I still feel like that pisses me off enough, and it's still in the game. But another issue with online is we still have a dip in player numbers sometimes. It's never enough that you can't play the game. There's always enough people on the game that you can get a good match out of. But at least with custom games, I can guarantee that I can get a game and I can enjoy it. And another positive is, in custom games, I can choose how many people I want to be in the game with me. So I can have a full 32-man lobby, or I can choose to have 4 teammates, and then the rest will be bots. So I can play that way. So if people are into like the mil sim type stuff, they can also do that through Verdun now, which is really good. But I'd really be interested to see everyone else's thoughts on this, because I'm not sure if it's a universal view now on the game. I don't know. I know certainly for me, offline mode is better. Just when I play a first person shooter, especially, I like to be immersed, especially in war. One that's based on war, I like it to be immersion to be on point. And I feel like with the new custom game offline mode, I can get that. Although I should mention actually that you can play custom game online as well, and you can still do bots and stuff. So when I was talking about having, you know, inviting squad mates as well as bots, you can do that online as well. So technically, online mode, it is an online mode, but it's offline, if that makes sense. It's more of a private mode. But it'd be great to see what people think. Cheers. PO1's just set up a new event in the PS4 Verdun WW1 events community page. It's worth a check out. I think it's sometime in April. I need to get the date. I'll have a video out actually probably before this video releasing that information. But yeah, check it out. It'll be worth a look.